guys, and welcome back to our renovation series. So look what's begun. The mess has begun because we move out in like 3.5 weeks time. So we are starting to pack up our stuff. We have rented this house for 4 months now, and like over time our stuff have just kind of merged in with the other people's stuff that we're renting off. And they've been away in America, so they did leave, like, even though they took out all their personal belongings, they left all of their kind of cutlery and bits and bobs like that, but we also brought some of ours with us as well. So what we are trying to do over the coming weeks is we're trying to separate the two lots of things so that we take home what's ours and we leave them what's theirs. That's why we have started doing it already, because we know it's going to take a little bit of time, and hopefully once our tiles go down we can start moving boxes back into the house and like have one room in our house that's just going to be like the box room, ready for us to unpack as and when we can. So we know that when we move home our house isn't going to be ready. We're fine with that. We have sort of got our heads around that. We did have a place to go to. One of our friends has moved and we were going to go there for a couple of weeks after we've been here because we knew our house wasn't going to be ready. But they have just rented their house up, so we can't do that anymore. But it's actually fine because I'm so looking forward to just getting home and getting ourselves like settled. It's in walking distance, like our house in walking distance for both of the kids' schools, so it would just be much better if we could actually just go home, get sorted. If it means we have to all sleep in one room for a little bit, and if it means we don't have a kitchen straight away because that will be being fitted, and then obviously our worktop needs to be templated, so we have to have a little wait for that. That's fine. I've got a slow cooker, I've got an air fryer, so it'll just be really nice to be in our own space again. So this week, again, loads of stuff is happening. Because the screeder was sick last week, he is coming today to screed the floor, which is very, very exciting. I feel like we've waited a long time for this floor to be level. And finally, by the end of today, we're going to have a nice, crisp, brand new level floor. We've also got the decorator there today, and he's going to be finishing off upstairs. He's painting the boys' bedroom walls, different colours, so that because we're having quite a lot of white furniture up there, I wanted to go for a different colour in their bedroom on some of the walls, just so that some of their furniture will kind of pop out, if that makes sense. They're also just going to finish off all of the other walls in the Wevette by Farrow & Ball, and then we've gone for Denime on the boys' bedroom walls too, but I'll take you up there and show you that once he's finished for the day. So as usual, I'm just going to take you through this week, show you what happens in the house, and then obviously, like I always do, at the end of this video I'll do a little walkthrough of the house to show you how much has been done. So let's go. Chris is finishing off this little patio area, so he's just been to the garden centre and got some rolls of grass, and then he's also got some topsoil there as well. So he's just taking off all the big lumps of rock and big stones and bits and bobs like that before he starts to put a nice layer of topsoil on. I think I'm going to make it kind of square so that when he lays the grass down he can just roll it out like that. There's like a hive of activity at the house today, so they have just brought the level up of the patio today. So they've done all the block work over there, and they've done another layer here, and they are also down at the bottom doing the cement for the pergola, which is pretty cool. Also behind us here we've got some guttering up here, So all like little jobs have been finished off today, which has been quite nice. Everyone's come in, and as you can see, I've got all the screed downstairs. It looks a bit of a mess, but that is because everyone's working everywhere. This room is now fully plastered as well. So they've just moved all of the bits and bobs. This is all our underfloor heating stuff. They've moved that all into here so that they freed up these two rooms so the plasterer can get in here now. Here's our new bit of grass. When we went to buy it, well, Chris went and bought 7 pieces of grass, and he's 1 short. But can we get that last piece of grass anywhere? Like literally everywhere is sold out. Down here though, you can see where they put their wheelbarrow along. But look at our pergola base. It looks so good. I'm pleased with it. I'm really, really pleased with it. So obviously it doesn't look perfect because it needs to really be like tiled, or I'm thinking maybe to stencil it or something. So maybe next summer, once we know what we're doing with it exactly, we can then put some tiles down, or if we've got some leftover tiles from the patio, we could then just store them and keep them for next time. But now you can really see it starting to take shape. So we'll have a little light hanging from here down. The kind of heater light is going to go there. But yeah, so we've got our barbecue area here, and then we'll have a nice bit of seating there. I want to get a nice outdoor rug as well. As you can see, it's like coming to like the end of the day now, and the sun is like beaming in there. So this is why we wanted to put the pergola down there, because this is where the last bit of sun goes in our garden at night time. So just imagine sitting in there, nice little glass of wine, barbecue going. It's going to be lovely. Right, it's the end of another week, so I am just up at the house, and I thought I'd give you a little tour, show you what's been done. Firstly, I wanted to just show you what was not on the plan for the pergola. So, you know, yesterday I was explaining to you how barbecue area and all that kind of stuff. I'm just going to turn the camera around and show you what Chris has put there now. It's all like set. Wait a second. Can you guys see that he's put his gym equipment down there? That is not the place for his gym equipment. Maybe during the winter months it can go there, and then in the summer we'll have a little switch around when we actually use that area. How can your gym equipment's in the pergola? That's it. It's in the.
That's my corner there.
No, that's it. That's the barbecue area.
No, it's my gym area. That bit.
Since when?
Since now.
That was the whole point, having it out that way a little bit. So it was the gym area. I mean, the barbecue area.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, that's fine for the winter, but in the summer we'll have to come up with a new plan. So downstairs, let's show you around. So in here we are fully plastered. Really annoyingly, the toughened glass is not in stock yet, so we have to have this in, which makes the rooms feel so dark. That's coming around the 5th of October, which is annoying. Same in the bay window in the other room. In here, we've just had the plumber chasing out everywhere. It's so dark in here for our showers to go. So what we're doing in here is you'll walk into the shower there, dial on the wall there so you don't have to get wet, and then the shower head is up there. So they've just been chasing everything out. This is where the toilet will go, and then the vanity unit will go here. And then this is Chris's favourite room. So this is the LED track that has been put in. So the track is flush to the ceiling, so when they plaster this in, they'll plaster up to the track, just leave the little gap for the LED light to go in, and then plaster again. So when you look up at the LED light, it will just all be flush in the ceiling, which would be so nice. So this has been done today, which looks really good. Rory's painting looks quite scary actually, don't you think? Can't wait till this room gets plastered. Yeah, look, they've missed one block up there, so they need to just go the other side and put a little block in. I'm going to take you upstairs now and show you what's gone on up there. Here is Jamie's bedroom, and as you can see, it has all been decorated. We've just got a bit of masking tape over there. So this is the Farrow and Ball Denimes colour. I love it. I think it's so nice, and I think it's going to just look really, really good with the white furniture on the wall. As you can see, the white next to it just looks really, really good. And we've got a white radiator going up there, and then we're just going to get some IKEA furniture for them. IKEA actually does really cool furniture where you can, it kind of goes with the slope of your ceiling. So I'll overlay it here so you can see, and that's what we're just going to have for the boys. Nice and simple. And then Jamie can also have a little like desk or something underneath there. Through here into Rory's bedroom, and what we have gone for is this wall here. He wants his bed on the back wall here so that he has the view when he wakes up in the morning. Our windows are so filthy, but you know, that's understandable. We'll get those cleaned when we move in. And then in here in Rory's room, we've also decorated that other wall as well, because like in Jamie's room, we're going to have a white radiator on there. And then we're also going to have the IKEA furniture in here too. And then in here, we are all decorated too. So we can start having our bathroom furniture put back in soon. So that is it for another week of our renovation diaries. I've literally just had a phone call this morning from the sliding door company saying that our doors are ready to install, and they are getting installed next week. So I'm hoping it will be in next week's video, but if it isn't, then it will be in the following week's video. So I cannot wait until those go in, because it's just going to transform that space completely. We've also just had a little bit of bad news that our front door, there has been a delay on it. So that's not going to be ready for another like 3 weeks, I don't think, which is, it's been quite a long time. We've had to wait for it. I know it'll be worth it in the end, and we won't have moved in still by the time it's coming, but the plasterer can't plaster to the door frame, obviously, until the door's in, which then means we can't have that bit decorated until the door's in, until the plaster's been done. So by the door not coming, it has like a knock-on effect on so many things. But anyway, it is what it is. So yeah, thank you so much for watching today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye!